So we're gonna do a quick warm-up and activation before you go for a run. The things that we're gonna be working on now are gonna be activating our glutes and our hamstrings, activating our extension, and then putting those together in a rotation in order to mimic our running patterns. So the first thing I want you to do is grab a chair or something that you can put your feet on, and we're gonna do the bridge extension. Here, I'm using this chair, coming down, putting my ankles on the chair, and then from here, I'm going to tuck my hips, suck in my stomach, and extend up, holding this position. And in fact, I want to get as long in my knees as I can. So even better if I'm out here. So there, that's good for me. Working on squeezing the glutes, the butt, and sucking in the stomach. Feeling tall in the extension of the spine as I'm doing that. Holding this. And really focusing on squeezing the glutes, squeezing the hamstrings as I tuck the hips. Lower that a bit. Even better if I have a mirror to see myself. And take a break. So, activating the back of the legs. From there, I'm going to stand up. Now, activating, getting to the proper position of the extension. I'm going to do that doing the wall retractions. So here, getting about a half of a foot length away from the wall. Just like this. Again, here I tuck the hips, suck in the stomach, and I extend up. I can keep my arms in a 90-degree fashion like this. And here again, I'm squeezing with my glutes, but really trying to focus more on the extension of my spine up. Also, not wanting to bend my knees too much because we're mimicking running where the legs are, for the most part, quite straight. Not fully locked out, but not really bent. Continuing to squeeze the glutes, suck in the stomach. Good. Now the last move I'm going to do is kind of combine these two into sort of a single leg raise rotation. So what does that look like? I'm going to start in a split stance. So this is really more of the running stance now. From here, I'm going to bend the front knee over the foot. From here, I maintain good posture. I'm going to bring the butt back. And then from here, I'm going to start rotating towards the opposite side of my left foot. That means I'm rotating towards my left, counter rotating or contralaterally rotating. Here, maintaining good posture up, coming down like this, bending into the leg, feeling a stretch and a tension in the back leg, in the front leg. And then from here, I'm going to start to put more weight on the front. So I drive this knee up, punching out the opposite hand as the knee that comes up. So left hand, right knee comes up, holding this position and really trying to extend tall. Here, just like when I'm running, holding this, 3, 2, 1, coming back and getting into that stance again. Let's do the opposite side as well. Right leg forward, left leg back. I'm going to start by getting into that tall position. Most of my weight is on the front leg. Slightly bend the knee in front, just above the toes. Start to bring the butt backwards, hinging at the hip, maintaining upward position. Start slightly twisting contralaterally, feeling the tension on my glute. And then I'm gonna start driving this knee back and up as I raise the opposite knee, punch out, getting tall here. And even if you want, you can extend this leg out, working the hip flexor. And so those 3 exercises are really good to activate your glutes, extension, and then the actual running mechanics. Boom, boom. Do 3 sets of those. You should feel good for you.